welcome back to my channel. I'm Trey the DIY Ninja, and today we are going to be making this embellished face mask with this face mask patch that I designed and embroidered myself on the Brother SE600. If you're interested in getting one of these patches or making your own patch, I will be giving away the PES file design for free for the first 10 people that subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and DM me their email. I'll send you this file so you can stitch one out for yourself. If you're interested in buying the patch already made, also DM me on Instagram and what's up? Alright, let's get started to the video. Okay, for today's project you will need a fabric face mask. I made this face mask in a previous video on my channel that has pleats and a filter insert pocket along with an alternative instead of elastic for the air straps. If you're interested in watching how to make this fabric face mask, feel free to click the link up below. I'll try to put the card up here for you guys to click for the link. If not, the link will be in the description box down below. And then we have our actual patch. I designed and digitized this patch the other day, and it's just a really simple patch of a mouth, which I think would be cute on a face mask. You can put any patch you want, but this is what the design I'm going for today. I'm using the scrap material from this patch as an iron-on cover so that you don't melt the plastic of this heat and bond. This is actually going to be my first time making an iron-on patch, so wish me luck. This is the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold in the red package, and this is 1 yard. And we're going to heat and bond this onto the patch and then iron on the patch onto the mask. We have some scissors here. These are just kitchen shears because I'm currently in my kitchen filming and I was too lazy to bring down my scissors, but you can use any scissors, craft scissors. Don't use fabric scissors though, because that may ruin your scissors, just to cut out a piece of heat and bond for your patch. And last of all, you're going to need an iron and ironing surface. I have an ironing board here. Make sure your iron is not set on steam. You do not want to have any water when it comes to heating up this heat and bond process. So yeah, let's get started. Took the heat and bond out of the packaging, and this is what it looks like. It kind of has like these little tiny textured glue on one side, and the other side is like a wax paper. So I'm going to just cut out a piece the size of my patch. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just cut out this little square here, and then we'll be right back. Guys, we have our Heat and Bond Ultra Hold patch cut out with the glue dots, the rough glue surface facing up against the back of our patch. Just gonna place this on, just eyeball it approximately, flip it upside down, place this cover on, this little heat ironing cover, and then I'm going to iron it. I'm going to just put the iron on here and let it sit. Follow the package instructions. Apparently you're supposed to just heat press it for 8 seconds and then let it go, and we'll see if it worked. Hey, don't make the same mistake I did. Do not flip it upside down on your ironing board, because I realized when I'm heating it, I'm heating up the glue on the outsides too, and it stuck to my ironing board, but I caught it in time to where it just rubbed off. So I believe you put the sheet here on top and then iron on top this way. So that was a dumb move, but you know, when it's your first time doing things, you learn by trial and error. So okay, I'm gonna iron it this way this time, and hopefully this fabric will peel off the glue. Alright, we'll do this for 8 seconds and just let it go. Just ironed it on for 8 seconds. I'm going to see if this fabric comes off. It does, and no residue, which is good. Okay, this patch is on there, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I will peel off cool, guys. This is how you make your own iron-on patches. This is step 1. Let's go to step 2. So I decided to press it one more time just to make sure it was all sealed in. And this time when I peeled it off, I left it longer and the glue around the patch came off onto my scrap cloth. So make sure you use a piece of scrap material if you're doing this project so you don't ruin a usable one. Actually, I think you can still use it. But yeah, just a tip. Okay, I'm gonna let this patch cool down. This part is already lifting up. Hopefully it's sealed with the glue. I'm not really sure. I might have to just press that corner in. And then we will lift up the rest. Okay, so I'm actually pressing it longer because when I tried to peel it off, the glue didn't actually melt onto the patch. So I'm just gonna do this and wiggle it. And just make sure your glue is completely bonded to the back of your patch. When you take off the wax paper part, it should look shiny on the back of your patch. If it doesn't and you still feel the bumpy glue on the patch area on the paper, then you gotta reheat it like me. Alright, let's jump to when this part is done. Okay, it looks better. Now I'm going to wait until it completely cools before I peel it off because I believe this is supposed to be a cold peel. Yep, it's cooling off. It feels pretty bonded this time, which is good. Okay, so I let it cool and I tried to peel it and it still didn't work. So maybe it's not a cold peel. Let's try to do it a hot peel. So I'm reheating it to see if it bonds and then I will peel it right away. Okay, yeah, definitely peel it when it's still hot. Because now it worked and I even have some excess hair that I will trim once this cools down. But I don't know if you can see. This is now shiny. There's now a shiny backing. See that? Cool. Alright. So when this cools all the way, I will trim off the excess glue and then we can get on to our patch. Another thing I realized was that see all this excess glue on that scrap fabric? So if you're not planning on you want to reuse your scrap fabric, it's probably smarter to cut the sheet of Ultra Bond into the shape of the patch first and then heat it because that way there's no excess glue sticking out. But I mean this way works too, whichever way. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna trim this up, we'll be right back. Okay, then I put the patch in the center of what I feel is the center of the mask. That's pretty close. And let's try to center that in. And then we will just do the same process of putting on this scrap material. Make sure there's no exposed glue though. And then we'll iron this on. Actually, we might not need to use something on top because, unless you have extra glue sticking out, which I don't think I do. But yeah, I'm gonna iron this on. We'll be right back. Okay, so I placed the patch here and I just put my iron on top for a couple seconds just to stabilize it, get it going. And then I'm going to put on my scrap fabric and I'll just put that there and let that heat up. You can wiggle it a little bit if you're afraid of it burning, but my iron is on medium, so it's not too hot. And we'll just leave this here for a little bit. Follow the instructions on your Heat and Bond Ultra. Yeah, then you should be done. Alright, so I ironed on my patch and make sure you let it cool down before you try to lift it or anything because the glue will still be hot and will lift off. So let it cool completely and then I'll show you what this face mask looks like on. So here is the finished face mask. I probably could have moved it up a little bit, but for the first time, not bad. Remember to subscribe, thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below, and if you're interested in getting this PES file for this patch, DM me with your email on my Instagram. The Instagram will be here, and I'll also link it down below. Let's see, the first 10 people to email me or direct message me their email will get this PES file for free. So yeah, all you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment. Well, you don't have to leave, just subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and DM me your email. First 10 people get this patch design for free. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!